Have you ever wondered how much new daily persistent headache impacts the lives of people with the diagnosis? Ever since that cold November Saturday when I got the headache at age 16, I have lived with a constant headache. From the time I awake in the morning and hit the water swimming, the headache affects every part of my life. Swimming is something that can feel both good and painful at the same time. New daily persistent headache, or NDPH, as is outlined in the criteria by the International Headache Society, can be aggravated by even mild forms of exercise, such as walking or climbing the stairs. This makes everyday activities and exercise more difficult for me. I have chosen to swim because it is the lowest impact form of cardio, so it is the easiest on my head. Yoga has become a significant part of my life for the amount of control it has given me over stress, anxiety, and depression, which are something that many of us headache patients encounter. While practicing gentle yoga feels wonderful, inversions and backbends tend to aggravate the headache. I continue to practice these, though, in order to maintain the overall health of my body and because they do help me to feel better later on. On a regular school day, there are many things that can aggravate the headache. From staring at a computer screen, watching classes and videos, to calculating complex equations in chemistry and math, the concentration rarely feels good. Reading literature and writing papers seem to be much easier on me, but of course, my major is in the health sciences. I make do by taking breaks and naps when needed. My job as a construction cleaner also has its challenges. Some tasks do not affect me much, but others can aggravate the headache to the point of feeling like a migraine or severe tension headache. Though living in constant pain certainly has implications for everyday life, it has been important to me to not allow this diagnosis to take over my life. Although not much is understood about this diagnosis by doctors and researchers alike, I have been blessed with wonderful doctors and therapists that help me manage it. Currently, I am taking 2 medications, one of which I have to inject myself with monthly. Thankfully, it helps more than it hurts. I also find ways to escape thinking about the pain. I picked up aerial silks during my gap year and completely fell in love with the art. The way it utilizes every muscle in my body, makes me feel strong and capable, and allows me to not think about the headache has become addicting. I try to get time in the air at least once a week. Music provides another way for me to release and express myself. Though volume can be a problem since I suffer with phonophobia, most of the time it feels great to play the piano. Violin is a different story, but I do play when I feel up to it. After years of seeing doctors and searching for an answer, it felt bittersweet to receive the diagnosis of new daily persistent headache. No longer am I alone, a perplexing enigma of a case, yet I also had the rarest, most refractory headache condition to exist. On top of that, doctors, researchers, and scientists know little about the diagnosis due to the scarcity of patients diagnosed with and studies performed on the condition. Although it is probable that the headache will be with me for life, the innate desire to find the underlying cause drives me to continue reading medical articles, keeping meticulous records of my triggers, searching for effective treatments, and asking my doctors all the questions. This diagnosis has not taken away my hope of living a fulfilled life and one day feeling better. It has been over 5 years since the onset of the headache, and I do not have an answer as to why I have the headache, nor have I found a miracle treatment. What I have found is a supportive community of people with the same diagnosis, a network of doctors and therapists willing to learn along with me, and an ever-growing desire to bring awareness to new daily persistent headache and other rare health conditions.